The Mungo landscape itself it's a mixture. As you first sort of drive through the national park, and it's very wide. It's based on a lake that dried up about 10,000 years ago. So there's a lot of salt bush. It's an open space. It has a big sky and has what's called the walls of China, this eroded wall. And there's lots of different types of vegetation. There's lots of intense, dense scrubland. So this painting that I've made is kind of this combination of both, really. There's a lot of space, there's a lot of quietness, visual resting place for your eye in the painting. And at the same time, there's some areas where a little bit more entanglement, some references to scrub and undergrowth in that. And the colours are fairly muted. When I was working up there, the rain came and I got locked in to the national park, and I ended up staying for 4 or 5 days. I couldn't get out. They'd closed it off, so I was, just living off baked beans for 5 days whilst making the beginnings of the work. It was finished off in the studio. I guess it references both the different types of landscapes at Lake Mungo. Well, I think what George is doing is a terrific thing. It's important work and very significant work. And just as I would experiment in the landscape or experiment in the studio with different ideas, different media, different techniques, I've got a studio full of mistakes, and I think that notion of research for me, in a far less significant way, translates to that notion of research in cancer, really, and I think it's important work, and so that resonates for me deeply.